Alright. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Danny. But you guys can call me Daniel. And I'm back at it again with another video. So, I'm gonna get straight into it. You see the title of the video, you know what's going on. What skills should a college student have? And yeah, so I got inspiration from this video because I recently, I'm at a university now, not a community college anymore. And I've been, getting more adapted to life, getting more adapted to that schedule, to that lifestyle of being in university, going to classes, having stuff to do on a regular day basis, regular cycle, and then seeing people around me, how they're doing, what they're up to, how they go along with their day, how they prioritize everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and let's get straight into the video. I ain't playing no games. So the first skill I believe a college student should have is, before I get into that, I kind of did like a little interview. So I went around and I asked a few college students what skills do you think college students should have, women and men, guys and girls alike. So yeah, okay, the first and foremost, communication and socializing. I believe being able to know how to socialize, being able to know how to talk to someone, like being able to, the diction of how you speak, like how you pronounce words, how you, like your hand gestures, how you phrase stuff, how you talk, and looking eye contact, not looking at the ground, not looking at their clothes, not looking at their forehead, looking them in the eye, talking, just stuff that we should know how to do. But apparently a lot of people don't know how to do that. But yeah, just communication, being able to know how to say stuff, what to say at certain times, being able to know when to speak, when not to speak, stuff like that. So, number 2, cooking. Alright, y'all don't gotta, don't get too uptight about this, but I feel like as a young man, being in college, I should be able to know how to cook. I am cooking, I'm learning how to cook. I have a recipe book, I have seasonings, I have everything. My mother taught me how to cook back home, so it's like now, being here, I need to use what I've learned, learn more, and be able to apply that in the kitchen. Because no one's gonna cook for me. And I'm not gonna burden someone else, be like, hey, could you cook this for me? Hey, I'm not putting in the work, so someone has to work double time for me, just because I'm not doing that. So I will be like, hey, I need to buy these ingredients. I need to buy the chicken, the beef, the liver. I need to buy vegetables or whatever to be able to cook, to be able to supply for myself. And yes, an aspect of that is whenever you buy your own food to cook, you become more healthier. Because you're buying the ingredients and you know the stuff that you're making, obviously. So it's healthy. And you're gaining a skill, you're cooking. Alright, number 2, time management. That's probably one of the most important things, most important skills that a lot of college students, it takes a minute to grasp it, but when they do, they flow with it. Like they automatically flow with it. They have a social life now, they're able to go out, have fun with their friends, they're able to have more time on their hands, they're able to know when to work, when to play. It works out in a hand. So whenever you know not to procrastinate, not to do stuff you're not supposed to do, you're prioritizing your time, you're saying, hey, this is the time I do schoolwork, this is the time I'm gonna watch videos on YouTube or whatever, this is the time I'm gonna work, I have to go to work, I have to put in the extra hours, and then this is the time I'm going to study, because studying is a big part, it plays a big role in your college experience. Whether your class is easy or hard, studying helps. So time management, knowing what to do, when to do it, when to work, when to play, yeah, it's a big role. Pretty important skills, but one of the most important ones. And problem solving, being able to know how to solve certain problems at certain times. If you get put in a certain predicament, if you have to miss school, for example, you miss a class, email your instructor, get in contact with him, get in contact with your classmates if you have their contact information, be able to say, hey, I need to know what we did on this day, I need to know what we did this time. You have the notes for that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So problem solving, being able to say, hey, I need to figure out how to do this problem, whether it's, whether you literally it's homework or not. That's a pretty detailed, something I could talk about, but I'm not going into that. Problem solving as in being in real life, being in person, being able to know how to do stuff and how to say stuff. So problem solving. Pretty sure I didn't go too in depth on that, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And then yeah, I have some other stuff on here like money management skills, being able to know budgeting. Budgeting is huge, which is actually, that's a skill as well. Budgeting, knowing how to spend your money, knowing what you're investing your money into, whether you should go out to eat this day or stay inside, cook a meal this day, meal prepping. That's a pretty good skill as well. That goes in hand in hand with cooking. Being able to meal prep, saying, hey, I need vegetables, mashed potatoes, and chicken for dinner, and I'll be able to eat the leftovers for the next day for lunch, or like that, breaking it up. Yeah, budgeting. I mean, managing your money, being able to know what to spend, when to spend it. Yeah, this is good. And then being mindful, being mindful of everything, that you are in a very diverse place. You are in a place that you're not used to being in. So it's like, man, I mean, you have to be mindful of certain situations, being like, hey, I can't go out this late. It's a certain level of discernment as well, being able to say, hey, I need to be mindful of the situation I'm in. I have this amount of time to do this amount of stuff. How I'm gonna do it? Do I eliminate all distractions at all? So just being mindful of that. Being mindful of the people who you stay in contact with, the friends you make, the events you go to, the parties you go to. Just be mindful of all of that. Be mindful of yourself, that you can't be everywhere at once. So yeah. And then I just have one random one here that says mainly guys and girls alike. It's like basic vehicle maintenance, whether it's like a skateboard you get in the class, or a scooter, or a bike, or a car, like which mode of transportation you decide to take, besides the bus system, obviously. But yeah, how to change a tire on the bike, on the car, how to maintain it, how to keep it oiled up, greased up, or whatever, how to change the oil in a car, how to change a tire on a car. And then for like the skateboard or scooter, make sure it's maintained, make sure it's clean, make sure you know how to lock your bike up on the bike rack whenever you're going to classes, setting your code, setting your pin for that. But yeah, stuff like that. And thank you for watching the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, your boy is here trying to help you guys out. I've been in college for I'm a junior, so I went to community college first, and I'm at university, so I'm a junior. But yeah, I'm just here to help you out. Make sure you email your advisor, like just a little bit more info, like email your advisor, being like, hey, what classes am I set up on track to graduate? Do I need this, and that? Help them out. Just being more, that comes into communication as well. Being able to know how to communicate, know how to talk. But yeah, I have faith that you all seeing this video will be able to do that. And yeah, don't forget to stay hydrated. And yeah, I pray you guys and gals watching this, whether it's day or night, have an amazing day, an amazing night. Keep striving to do your best. Remember, no one can tell you what you can and can't do. And you should be able to determine that. Put your faith in God. And the last point, actually, the last skill I forgot to mention, is putting the things of God and God first. This should have been the first thing, but putting God first in whatever you do, making him center, telling him your problems, making God the reason why you want to wake up in the morning. Making the things of God too, like the will that he has for you, the purpose and plan that he has laid out for you. If he showed it to you, if you know your plan and purpose because of him, that's great, 100%, that's amazing. If you don't know your purpose and plan, continue to do stuff that you like, continue to do stuff out of the ordinary. One of my quotes is, different is better. So be different, don't be like everyone else. And yeah, just like I said, remember to put God first, and whatever you do, follow him. He will not lead you astray. And yeah, like I said again, thank you for liking the video. Please like the video, commenting, and subscribing. And yeah, back at it again with another in-person video. Peace.